Hey guys, another video from Rage RC Repair. Got my buddy Chad's Rebo, which is now an E-Revo. This is the conversion I was talking about. He's been commenting like crazy, waiting patiently for almost 2 months, I think, to get this done. So, here we go, finished product. All the gas crap is gone. Stripped everything. No more reverse transmission, center transmission assembly is gone, gas tank, everything. All the extra servos, it's all gone. But what we've done, I built a center diff bracket assembly, which holds the center diff, which is now a 2-speed Red Cat. I'm not sure off of what model. Built the motor mount. That's all custom made. Battery trays or shredder trays bolted to the frame. Still got to add a couple brackets. This is the center diff off some 2-speed. I'm not sure. It had 2 spurs, and now we've cut it down to a single. Bored out the plastic so that the Traxxas bearings would fit for the Traxxas. This was out of the transmission. This was the sector shaft out of the original 2-speed transmission, which is now just a center diff, basically a tie-in drive shaft, so the front and rear are tied together. It's the same way it would be gas, except for now it's all brushless. That's pretty much it. Everything's all modded, ready to go. 120 amp ESC. This is just a little bit cheaper Queen Hobby, but it'll be perfect for this application. This is out of my old motor, out of my buggy. We're just giving it a try. We're going to be upgrading the motor here soon, getting the KVs down. It's way too fast. I started out with a 19-tooth pinion, and it was such a high speed that the tires touched in the middle when I hit the gas and about blew them apart. So I knew right away that was a problem. And I modified everything a little bit more, adjusted my settings for how much room I had between the pinion and spur so I could get a 14-tooth. This will be the first run with the 14-tooth pinion. And he is running the FlySky FS GT3B controller, which is the same one I'm using on my shredder. All digital readout display. It's pretty sweet. All kinds of neat add-ons and different things for you to do. It tells you your battery voltage, all sorts of different neat settings on here. I'll do a review on this too, because I thought it was going to be a crappy controller because it was only like 40, 50 bucks or something. Ended up being really, really nice. So anyways, this is going to be Chad's first run with this rig. She's ready to go. All we got to do is toss the body on, and this is going to be test number 1 with the 14-tooth spur. The last test I did was with a 16-tooth, and it was way too fast. Still wanted to get too hot. I also added the cooling fan to the motor, hoping that that will help keep things cooled down a little bit. So, I guess, here we go. It's Chad's first run. See how she does. It's touchy, man. It's definitely...
Yeah, you can tell right away.
It's definitely zippy. It's quick. It's definitely quick. You're just babying it.
No, I'm barely touching it.
I told you, man, she's a wild animal. You're gonna have to take a little time and get used to it, but oh yeah, she's something else. I told you.
Just like mine.
Just like the Loshi guys. Got her all set up.
You're gonna be some wheelie bars to get.
Yeah, it's gonna need a wheelie bar setup or something, because it's just really happy. We may have to relocate the batteries a little bit further forward on the vehicle, help keep the front end down, but it feels really balanced. Like in the air, it wants to be balanced. Wow. First rollover, first
Barely
crash.
touched it.
I'll go grab it.
Barely touched it. She's a little out of control.
You can just tell. See if you can get it.
That was all the gas I had. I can't keep up.
it's crazy. I mean, that barely touched the gas.
You landed on your backside again.
That thing is something.
I told you it was fast.
Yeah, it's really
Crazy, huh?
So can they do anything with the gas parts that were in it? Like, or is it just kind of like...
The motor was locked up, so he couldn't do too much with that unless he got a new bearing, and it would make it work. But he just sitting with a gas powered. You got to keep it tuned all the time. Every time you go to drive it, and it just never works too well. You're always buying gas all the time too, unless you really like the whole actual idea of the gas powered.
Mountain Dew? Sorry. You want Terry Coke or Mountain Dew?
No thanks.
Okay.
I have a drink.
Just look at her zip. Oh, you're good.
You can't even touch the gas.
I told you it was fast.
I don't think I've hit half throttle yet. Oh, just barely trying to ease.
So are you a happy customer?
Oh, yeah, this is going to take a while to get used to driving. This is no red cat Caldera. That's what I've been rolling
It's
with.
way bigger, way faster.
Oh, man.
So how fast is it going?
I have no idea how fast it goes.
Well, we can figure it out. Actually, I got the GPS.
We'd have to do that on the road for sure.
Can't you do like an app thingy on your phone that has the speedometer thing?
You would probably, yeah, you'd have to get away to get your phone to stay on it.
So what do you think so far?
All right, full speed run.
Ain't no way. No way. That was a quarter throttle.
Okay, so then
There's
calm
no
down.
way.
Oh man, this thing is
Is the
wicked.
tires right over there?
No way.
It's definitely a wild basher, I'll tell you that.
You can't. Dude.
Do you want to try and throw a different set of tires on it, maybe?
You know, this might be something where we modify things to run it on freestyle. I'm not
I
really
was
sure.
just thinking, this thing needs less battery.
Hey, oh
It'd be
man,
more
dang it!
drivable.
I don't have that.
Bring it here, let's do a temp check.
Yeah,
You
don't have what?
Not like that.
the connector. We could have tried it.
Oh yeah, you know I forgot that at the house.
It's at my house.
No, it's in the Kaiju. I've got a spare.
Oh, nice.
All right, let's see where we're at temperature-wise, guys. This, like I said, this is the first real run. Everything else was just bashing my yard in town, and there's not really a whole lot of space there to do this kind of stuff. So, I'd like to see where we're at temp-wise. She's warm. I can tell you that right now.
You just had it. I'm not
Dude, 162. That's honestly, I mean, it's hot, but 160. Dude, your ESC is only 100 degrees right now.
Well, yeah, it's 80,
76
degrees outside.
120 is the highest I can get for a reading on the ESC, and it's just dropping because the fan's on it. It's going down right now, 110. Motor's sitting at a comfortable 154 now, so it's cooling off quick too. The fan's definitely helping. I don't know, man. I kind of think the setup might be good once we get that lower QV motor. So let's try to run this around for a while, bash on it, see where we're at. Let me check here. Make sure your pinion mesh and everything. It's still good. Feels nice. Nothing looks like it's moved any. All right, guys. Well, that's the first bash on the Hodgepodge Rebo. I don't even know what to call this. We're gonna have to come up with a name for this this insane mechanical beast. But if you guys want anything custom or anything cool, let me know. I can turn anything into brushless or vice versa. We can make it all work. So don't forget to subscribe, smash the bell, stay tuned. We're gonna have some bashing coming on here in just a minute. Got some other trucks coming out to play with this bad boy. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate your support and I appreciate your time.